Hey YouTube, this is DK James 5, and if you're on Fit4life Sisters fan page, this is Nikisha, and I had to redo another frequently asked question video, and I'm just hoping this will probably be better than the one before. Maybe I did get an additional question, so I did this video yesterday, and I had went on my power walk and jog, came back prepared to edit the video, and saw that it wasn't there. I mean, it was a long video. And so maybe I can do this one in a shorter time, you know. So anyways, I wanted to go ahead and go through some of the questions that I get asked. I've done a frequently asked question video before, but I wanted to just kind of do updated ones because there are new subscribers, there's new fans, and I still get the same questions asked. So this is just to answer some of your questions. If your question wasn't answered, then just comment in the comment section of this YouTube video, or you can message me. So if you don't want everyone to know, you know, what your question was. So some of these questions I'm going to link together because they are similar in questions. Like I got, first I'll go to this one. Did you go to the gym? No, I didn't go to the gym. I work out at home. I do have a park that's probably a minute from my house. I just walk there, and so I either work out 2 DVD workouts in my home, or I just walk, you know, and do my power walking or jogging at the park, which is just in walking distance. And I've been here for years. So even before my fitness journey, you know, there really wasn't an excuse. So, but yet, no, I don't. I have never gone to the gym. Also, a question. I'm going to save this one question for last, I guess. I'm going to do the quicker questions first, that I know that the answer will be quick. Okay, what things did you eat? I have on my page, I have try to think my Fit4life story. If you click on the profile picture of my Fit4life Sister fan page, it's my before and after picture. If you click on that, there is a link in the description of that picture, and you can click on it to read my Fit4life story. I do share what I eat and things. I can share real quick my favorite, the green leaf spinach. Am I saying that right? The organic green leaf baby. I can't even. Okay, anyways, you know the green leaf spinach, and it's the baby one, so it's the small. I like to use that for my salad. I put fresh broccoli in it. Chop up some onions. What else? Carrots if I have some. Avocado if I have some. And I'll drizzle it with extra virgin olive oil, and then I season it a little bit with garlic. This garlic and herb seasoning, and oh my goodness, you guys, are so good. It's my favorite, and so I do eat a lot of that. And I'll either top it with chicken, or I'll top it with tuna. Or if I have baked tilapia on the side, I'll just have that salad like that with no meat on top and just eat it, you know, like that. So that's to give me an idea. I like to eat I'll have a protein shake, and you know, you can have, you know how you can double up your scoops if you're going to have it as a meal replacement. Now there are sometimes on my lunches, because I'm so busy, I do tend to drink a protein shake, and you know, it's usually strawberries, you know, a little bit of peanut butter in there, a little bit of milk, and a little bit, and like the scoop, like a, you know, the scoop of the protein. I use the Jillian Michaels whey protein, which is, it's okay. When I'm out of that, I'm going to try a new one. But the only way I'll drink that protein shake is if I have strawberries in it. If I have any other kind of fruit, the stuff is just nasty. It tastes nasty to me. But you just have you have to have the right stuff in there for it to taste good. So I don't put a lot of stuff to make my protein shake, but that's usually what I have. I like omelets, you know, and I fill it up with fresh spinach, broccoli. I like to have turkey bacon with it, onions, you know, any type of veggies, tomatoes. I'm not really a big tomato fan, but when I make that, my husband likes tomatoes, but I'll actually, you know, sprinkle a little bit of tomatoes in there. So this is just to give you an idea. And there's sometimes if I make meatloaf, mashed potatoes, something for the kids, I'll still eat that, you know. I just might have smaller portions, and so I don't completely deprive myself, you know. It's just I don't have potatoes all the time, but I do still eat that. Okay, were you strict with your eating? No. So, and like another question, did you count calories? No. I usually went by, portion control, and I usually fill up my plate 3/4 full of vegetables, and then I'll have my protein. Another question I'll answer in this is, can you eat bread? Another question someone asked is, do you still eat pasta, rice, and all that kind of stuff? I'm not a big fan of rice, pasta, or bread. So that wasn't hard for me. Now I have eaten bread sometimes, but see, I'm not I gotta have bread with every meal. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of pastas. I'm not a big fan of rice. I don't even cook rice. And I think I tried brown rice before, and I'm just not. My sister loves rice. I remember she likes the white rice and stuff. Maybe because it just reminds me too much. I just don't like it. But so no, so that wasn't a problem for me. Someone asked, I have a serious problem with sweets. Do you have any advice? Last week, that was a question I got asked a lot. I have a big sweet tooth, and there are times when it's that time of month and my cravings kick in. Sometimes I give in to the cravings, and I'll get some candy, and I know it's not the best. But one thing I found to help with those cravings, like whenever I want some sweets, I found this recipe online, how to make dried fruits. You don't have to make it yourself. You can just go to the store and buy you some dried fruits. But at least I know that what's in it. I know that it's just dried blueberries and there's nothing else added to it. There's no sugar added to it and stuff. So I just put it on a pan. And my favorite is dried blueberries and dried cherries. It tastes like fruit roll-ups to me. So that does it for me. And I'll just put it in a cup. And whenever I get that craving, I just eat it. And that does it for me. Okay. I hope I answered that question about, I said with portion control. So I don't have you can try to find a research, on how much something should be. I think I used to remember the protein should be the size of the palm of your hand. And then, it tells you, I think I had some kind of chart with the plate. So I hope I went into detail with that. Or if you don't know, just kind of Google it and you'll find it. Okay, so I'll say this last question because it's several of them. Oh wait, let me go ahead and answer this one. What was your husband's reaction to your weight loss? My husband, of course, he's happy that I'm healthier and more fit, and yes, he's enjoying it. I remind him of when we first got married and things, so he's very happy. The thing is, it wasn't as drastic for him as it was for you all. You guys have, you've seen this, you've seen me, and then I may come on and you're like, wow, what a difference. He sees me every day now. So it wasn't as drastic, and he didn't treat me differently. So he was always loving, always told me I was beautiful and things. And he didn't tell me, he wasn't like, you need to work out, you need to lose weight, you need to do something. He was never like that. There were a couple of times that he told me the story about Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he said, that Arnold used to have a gut? And I said, Arnold? I was like, really? And he said, yeah, he had a gut, and he wore these cutoff shirts, so it made him do something about it. And so I was thinking, well, I think I told him, I'm not wearing a cutoff shirt, Dave. That's not going to do it for me. All that would do was embarrass me. You guys can see the picture. I might have pictures as I'm talking. You've seen how I looked. Now, do you think I would want to wear a cutoff shirt, looking like that? No. Okay, that did it for Arnold. You guys have seen Arnold in his prime. You've seen it. He looked great. So that's wonderful that did that for him. But that was not going to work for me. So on a couple of times, that was my husband's subtle way of do something, But he wouldn't come out and say that. So he wanted that to be a decision I made, and it's true. I had to come to the decision that, what, enough's enough. And, I'm going to do something about it. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to do something about it. So, yeah. So my husband loves it. I know a lot of people are asking, how's his reaction? Yes. I just reminded him when we first got married, when we met, Okay. Okay, now I'm going to group these together. How did you lose your midsection? How did you do it? These are just a lot of the same questions that I get asked. What is the best way to burn, lose belly fat? So yeah, I get questions along those lines, like how did you do it? How do I get started? Okay, I have quick tips for starting your Fit for Life journey on my fan page. If you go to albums, and you will find, I'll have the album, you know, quick tips for starting your Fit for Life journey, to where you can read and get some tips to get started, especially because a lot of people, they'll message me and say, I'm lost, I don't know where to start. That will help you. That it's kind of like an outline to help you, so you can start seeing some results and you can get started, and you know, you have a clear understanding what you need to do. How did I do it? This is a quick answer. Just like I said before, if you go to my Fit for Life Sister fan page, if you click on the profile picture, in the description of that picture, I have my Fit for Life story. That's the longest detailed story I've written on what I did. Talked about some things I ate, you know, and just things like that. So please read that. I explain it in detail, you know, on my journey. So that will answer your question, how I did it. As far as someone asked, what is the best way to burn, lose belly fat? I have an album called Health, Fitness, Nutrition, Info and Tips. Click on that and you'll see like this person holding their belly, and on that picture, there's foods and stuff that you can eat that helps burn belly fat. I've heard green tea helps. I haven't, man, it's been the past 2 to 3 weeks I haven't been drinking green tea, but before I was drinking it after one meal a day at least. I know that's supposed to help. So, you know, try, you know, drinking some green tea. And I drink hot green tea. I'm not talking about the Lipton green tea. I can't stand the Lipton green tea anyways. That's just me personally. The teas I drink are, you know, I brew the tea. You know, I have tea bags, and that's how I do it. So that for now, that's you know, the questions. For now, that's all the questions I've been getting, and I kind of grouped it together. So I hope this helps you guys. Know that you can do it. You know, if you see pictures up here now, I just had to make that choice and do it. This was a very slow progress for me. So far, I'm down 36 pounds. I don't know where I'm at right now because I haven't stepped on the scale, but I know I'm back in the 140s, and I'm 4 pounds away from my goal. And this really was a long, okay, like, let me show you this. This is me last March. And that's when I had just started jogging. And so I was actually a little bit over 20 pounds heavier there than I am now. But I felt so good. You know, I've been on this journey for a while. And so this didn't happen fast for me, you guys. So you have to keep taking it day in, day out, day in, and keep at it. Even if you will have those moments when you just want to give up, but don't give up. You know, just keep doing it. I cried. You guys know how many times I looked in the mirror and it felt like I just still look the same. I'm doing all this hard work and I still don't see a change, but thankfully I kept at it and kept going strong. And now when I go out there, I not only do these exercises, I not only push myself for myself, for my family, I do it for you all too. So when I'm out there jogging, and when I want to give up, I want to stop jogging, I keep jogging because I think there are people out there that need this motivation. They need this drive to help them so they can do it too. And I'm trying to show you guys that you can do it too. So I hope this frequently asked question video is very helpful to you. And if you have any other questions that you want answered, just either message me on the fan page, message me on DK James 5's YouTube channel, or just comment on this video. So I hope it's helpful. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, you have a blessed day. Bye.